So this video is going to be about the Dubai real estate market overview for November 2025. So the whole overall sales volume was a little over 19,000, which is up 30% versus November 2024. Price average per square foot 1,755, 16.1% versus November 2024. Overall sales value is over 64 billion in AED, which is up 49.6% versus November 24. So the apartments is up 37.4% compared to November 2024 at 15,905 apartment transactions. Villas are down 6.6% versus November 2024, 2,078 villas sold. In sales value, 13.2 billion. Commercial is up 80% versus November 2024. It's fantastic. Definitely a great opportunity to get into office space. You can get rental yields a lot higher than residential. In commercial, it's 10 to 15% realistically. You can say a clean 12%. And you can get it from developers on the same types of payment plans as residential. They have office spaces that start around 2 million. Now, buildings went up 1,100% versus November 2024. Total sales value 11.7 million AED, 12 buildings. Plots up 3.6% versus November 2024 at 17.1 billion sales value. Now, property prices up 14% compared to November 2024 at median price 1.4. Villas up 30% versus November 2024 at around 4.1 million median price. Commercial is up 40% almost. Median price 2.1 million. So that's amazing. Buildings price, I don't know, the statistics are showing a minus 99%. I guess there wasn't any good source. So plots price 6.7 up 3.5%. Rental prices average 75,000. I would say this is for a decent one bedroom apartment. They're around 75, 80 per a year, up 12%. Villas up 8.2%. Median is giving 190. It's more like 220, 230 at least. Commercial 90,000 AED, up almost 80% compared to November 2024. Get into commercial. So this shows Dubai property sales value by category. 50% is apartments, plots 26%. The developers are buying them up to keep up with the demand. Villas 20%. Commercials a very small scope. It's a fantastic time to get into commercial properties. So the top performing areas for November, Jumeirah Village Circle is number one. They transacted the most, that means, but it is too oversaturated, that market. By 2030, when all these handovers come in and the investors are thinking they're going to resell or they're going to rent out, they're going to have so much competition and the bubble's going to burst in that area. So my position on JVC, you're late. There's too much traffic. There's too much supply. I don't care what kind of offer you get, whether it's 10, 20 years post handover payment plan. Don't get into that. Just don't get into it. We have Wadi Al Safa, Business Bay as always. Business Bay is also like Dubai Marina, downtown. It's always transacting in the top five, usually. Dubai South, if you can put away money, you don't need it for 3 to 5 years, you want it to compound. In Dubai South is the new airport that's going to open up. Eventually, the DXB airport is going to be closed down at around 2030. Everything is moving to Dubai South, so the logistics hubs, everything is going to be in Dubai South. The new airport, it's already open, it's already being used, but on a small scale, like one terminal. So in that area, you can compound your money, you can get some real capital appreciation. There's going to be a lot of demand from this area. It's also close to the new Palm Jebel Ali. It's a good place to invest if you're not in a rush. Mina Rashid at the last spot. This was probably mostly it's built up by Emaar. Recently, Ellington launched a project there, Portside Square. They sold out almost everything. Fantastic place. Oceanfront, seafront, very close to downtown. Definitely was a great place. They still have some units. If anything, reach out to me. So, property sales volume by price, November 2025. Below 1 million is 25%. Below 1 million, what can you get? Basically, a studio. How good of a studio? Up to a million will be a good studio in the 500 600,000 range. That can be either something on the secondary market, something maybe an old building, not so central. That's like how it goes. So then we have 1 to 2 million is the sweet spot because a good one bedroom, decent. Let's say they start around 1.1, 1.2. That's a good one bedroom. 17% is 2 to 3 million. So this is the sweet spot if you want a golden visa because you need to be at 2 million or more purchase price, but that does not mean you have to pay all that money up front. If you buy it from the developer, you have to pay that 20% initial down payment, then in the 4% Dubai Land Department, and then in installments. And during these installments, while you're waiting for your handover, you can file for the golden visa. I can help. It's not a big deal. Bank accounts, renting out your property, resale. That's me. Give me a call. So 13% is 3 to 5 million. More than 5 million. So these are the more expensive luxury type of properties. They have about 25% in November. So these are the monthly property sales volume in 2025. So we can see January at around 14,000, and you can see the since the summer we're up and down around 20,000 all the time basically. Sales volume in November over the years. We can see 2020, 2021, around COVID, after COVID, steady rise. So what does that mean? It's good. The market is growing. This is like buying real estate in the 1950s in Manhattan. Get into it if you've been thinking about it. Property sales value in November over the years. See, after COVID, we can see a steady rise. The market is doing very well, and it's going to keep getting more expensive. So don't waste your time if you haven't started. So again, we can see Dubai property price change in November over the years. So again, 2021, around COVID, after COVID, steady rise. So in see the market is prices are basically almost doubled from 10 years ago, 11 years ago. It's going to keep doubling up to 2033, 35. It's only going to go up. First sale versus resale. So first sale is the off-plan market under construction. So it's dominating 70% of the market, while resales is 30% of the market. The values off-plan 64%, resale 36%. So mortgages, 4,521 mortgage transactions happened in November 2025, up 13% from November 2024. What does this mean? People are actually coming here to live. They're, I don't know, UK, Europe, the States, wherever, mostly people are tired of their government. They're tired of, it's usually always the taxes problem. Then we have the crime problem. Then we have the climate problem and safety. So that's why a lot of people from Europe and UK especially is leaving their life in UK and coming and living in Dubai. They're getting a lot more value for their money. They're not paying taxes on their income or on their rental investments, on their resales. They're enjoying Dubai, the safety, the weather. So people that don't have the funds to go out for off plan or straight buyout from the secondary market, they get a mortgage. And we can see this going on, by the statistics. So the value of this was 14.7 billion in 2025 November, which is up 4% from last November. Some of the most luxurious property sales of November, 203 million was Jumeirah Residences Azora Bay. This is beachfront by Meraas, one of the master developers of Dubai, one of the best. This is an insane project. Also on number three, Salaya, also beachfront. That's also a Meraas project. Amman on number four is a very, very luxury, exclusive hotel type residence. Very fancy, very expensive. Also beachfront, right near the canal. Amazing, also insane project. And one of my favorites, Orla by Omniat in Palm Jumeirah. It's amazing. It's a Dorchester collection. The views towards downtown, the sea, the amenities, what you get, it's just amazing. I have all the project details. If you need them, let me know. So 62 million, that was probably for the 4 bedroom penthouse. That's what I believe the number comp- matches with. Top five areas, most expensive villa sold. Palm Jumeirah is always there, 110 million. Then we have Al Khibair fourth, 104 million. Wadi Al Safa three, 69 million. Mayasim second, 61 million. Al Thamain fourth, 59 million. So first sale, this is off-plan apartments. Benghazi registered the most sales in November with a value of 470 million. The Mac Riverside, they sold 229 units, 306 million. Sobha Solis is in Motor City. It's nearby to, first of all, it has the views of the Motor City racetrack. It's right next to it. Sobha Orbis is also nearby, and next to Sobha Orbis is going to be the direct metro line. Sobha is one of the top five developers in regards to quality. Realistically, right now you can get a one bed in either these in Motor City for around 1.2 plus minus. If there are left, there should be some. Chelsea Residences by the Mac. This is in Maritime City. I love Maritime City. Right now, if you can try to invest in Maritime City and Dubai Islands, because seafront real estate is only gonna get more scarce. It's gonna keep going up in value. So a one bed in either or rate is about 2.2, 2.3 million. You can get it with a payment plan. Definitely something to think about. Maritime City, Dubai Islands. If you can go over the 2 million mark for the investment, 2 million AED, I mean, get it on the payment plan. There's always going to be a buyer that you can sell it to. There's always going to be somebody that will want to rent it out. It's a no lose. It's going to gain a lot of capital appreciation within maybe 1, 2 years. There's not going to be anything left, no land to build on, and then you're just making a lot of money. First sale villas, Grand Polo, great master community by Emaar is the Burj Khalifa, Dubai Mall, and most of Dubai. So they're number one. Dubai Investment Park. Nad Al Sheba is in Maidan. It's about 15 minutes away from downtown Dubai. It's next to the Russell Horse Sanctuary. So it has the creek view next to the creek. It's a great place. Also, Sobha Hartland 2 is building up there. Also a fantastic investment. Fourth, we have Bay Villas, Dubai Islands, Great Buy, Reportage Village. I'm not going to say nothing about that. Resale apartments, Azizi at the number one. Then we have Creek Beach, Sobha Hartland on number three. Why? The Crest was handed over this year, a couple of months ago. People are reselling, gaining their capital appreciation. The others put it out for rent. The rentals are like at 130, 140, 120 for a one bed now. Depends if it's fully furnished, depends on the view and floor. Sobha Hartland 2 is going to be even better than Sobha Hartland 1 because Sobha Hartland 2, in Sobha Hartland 1, they basically Sobha let a lot of developers build in the community. And so it's like a mix of whatever you want to say. But Sobha Hartland 2 is strictly Sobha buildings, master planned. So they have the villas, they have the buildings, they have their own hospital, school, clinics, coffee shops, whatever you name it. It's a gated community, so it's very family friendly. It has the lagoons also. It's a great place. If you want info on what you can buy there, you know what to call. Casa Flores, Eden Apartments, it's good, and Elite Sports Residence. Resale Villas, Rukan, The Valley, Italia, Mudon, Aura, Maha townhouses. So people receive their handovers and selling. I hope you found this informative. If you need my assistance, you need my advice, you want to talk about something, maybe you want to purchase something, maybe you're not ready yet, maybe you have a bunch of questions, whatever the case may be, that's my number. Give me a call, hit me up on WhatsApp. No sales pressure. If something makes sense, we do it. If nothing makes sense, we don't do it. We can always just stay friends. So give me a call, and I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe. If you have any questions, also you can write it in the comments. I'll be sure to answer. Maybe I missed something. If something I should have brought up, feel free. Let me know. Have a good day.